Greetings everybody and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. I'm gonna do a little trailer reaction. I don't do many of those, especially not right now when we are sort of taking a break from doing reactions on the channel, with the exception of Skeleton Crew, of course. But this one is special. It is The Witcher 4. And why is it special? Because Kat and I, we both love The Witcher. The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, is our favorite game of all time. And I know that for Kat, like, the books are, right up there as well. And that's probably one of the main reasons why the series didn't really hit it for us. We actually, we reacted to the first season. We started reacting to the second one, but we kind of quit halfway through because we just wasn't enjoying it, unfortunately. It is what it is. But now it seems like we can return to the world of The Witcher in a new game that is coming out. And that is really exciting because even though like the games, they aren't exactly adapting the source material and they are sort of also going against it sometimes, it's still it's a very faithful adaptation of the world and a faithful continuation of the story that was in the books, as far as I know. Like I personally, I haven't read them, but yeah, Kat has, as I said. The only thing I know about this game is that, well, it's still CD Projekt Red, thankfully, and we are not going to be playing as Geralt. It looks like, just from the thumbnail here of the trailer, that we're definitely going to see Ciri again. So are we going to be playing as Ciri? That seems kind of likely, and it would make sense. Although I don't know where they would like set this game lore-wise, and like how it lines up with The Witcher 3 and the multiple endings there for Ciri in particular. So yeah, pretty damn curious about that. And in general, I'm just really curious about this trailer. So let's jump into it. It was premiered at the Game Awards, which was like last night or something like that. And there were some other announcements as well. I guess we can take a look at them after I've watched this trailer. So let's get into The Witcher 4 reveal trailer. Here we go. Unreal Engine 5.
Dearest daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay.
Nice.
'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. You've an heart of gold. You've the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling, sweeten. Today's the day ye fill out your destiny.
Wait, that's not Ciri, is it? No. Okay. How much of this is like a cinematic and how much of it is in engine?
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
Oh!
Witcher?
Nice.
Witcher, whose coin did ye take?
Come on.
Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition.
Witchers are never welcome.
You chose her.
Interesting. So she's working as a Witcher at this point in time? Oh no, what sort of monster are we gonna see here? Ugh.
Village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself.
Yeah, your sacrifice ain't gonna do shit.
Run. To shelter. To your father.
I like Ciri's armor.
Run!
It's very Geralt-like. What are we fighting? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Big one. There we go, potion. Signs. Oh, this looks great. Oy, Ciri. Yeah, there we go. Her powers. Making good use of that silver sword. Ooh, and what's this? Igni! Off with its head. Whew. Successful contract, but... Oh no. What did they do?
We were to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
What did they do?
No. No.
As always, men are the true monsters of the story.
It's all we wanted. For her to go to the woods. To go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Whoo! Oi, okay. That was a really, really neat, cool reveal trailer. Very Witcher-like. Very much something that we'd see Geralt do. Even the part in the end where he was, referring to the men there as the monsters. Like, that is the tone of the Witcher world. A lot of the time, unfortunately. It is not good outcomes. It's just choosing the lesser evil. Trying to save... someone in need or a whole village, no matter what it is, it rarely turns out the way that you want it to. And in this case was, it wasn't any different. She slayed the beast, but the woman still died because monsters in human form. But great seeing Ciri again. Like, it didn't give us any information when it comes to like when this is taking place. I'm thinking if like for it to fit with the story of the previous game, then this kind of has to be sort of a prequel to it or something, at least where we're following Ciri before we meet her again in the Wild Hunt. Again, is what I'm thinking, because it's very difficult continuing the story from Wild Hunt unless they make a decision as to, okay, which ending is going to be canon. And the endings can be very, 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 very different. And that also, at least if they do it as a prequel where it's like before, like, of course, after she's been trained by Geralt and all, but before he finds her again in the Wild Hunt, then you don't have to worry about where is Geralt, what is he doing at this point in time, because we already know that, and he's not going to be a part of Ciri's story here. What story are they even telling? That's also, yeah, a good question, I guess. But I'm so happy that we're getting this. It's been a while since The Witcher 3 came out. It was in 2015 or 16 or something, and since then, CD Projekt Red, they did Cyberpunk 2077, which was rough to begin with, but it turned out to be an amazing game, and it's one of my favorites now, especially with the DLC Phantom Liberty. They really did some good stuff there, but they've moved on to The Witcher 4, and have seemingly been working on it for a while. So when is it coming out? I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna hear more when we get a little bit closer. And then just in general, when it comes to the Game Awards, I guess I could just take a little peek here and see what was revealed other than The Witcher, if anything stands out. Oh, well, okay. Right away, we have Naughty Dog heads to space with Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. Okay, Naughty Dog is leaving The Last of Us behind for now and is taking to the stars, as the one more thing at the Game Awards 2024 was the reveal of the studio's newest game, Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. The game, which is being directed by Neil Druckmann and features a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, cool, is already being billed as the start of a franchise and has been in development since 2020. According to Druckmann, Intergalactic stars our newest protagonist, Jordan A. Munn, a dangerous bounty hunter who ends up stranded on Simperia, a distant planet whose communication with the outside universe went dark hundreds of years ago. In fact, anyone who's flown to it hoping to unravel its mysterious past was never heard from again. Jordan will have to use all her skills and wits if she hopes to be the first person in over 600 years to leave its orbit. Okay, got a stellar cast, still a ton to learn about the game. Then we have Okami 2, we have The Witcher 4, some more Elden Ring, why not? Project Robot, and Astrobot wins Game of the Year. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I've been meaning to try Astrobot at some point. But yeah, but what really stood out to me there was Naughty Dog, of course, because they always make amazing games. Even with the, I guess, controversy of The Last of Us Part 2, which to me wasn't much of a controversy. It was a great game. It was tough to get through, but a great game. And they haven't really done anything since. So a lot of people have been talking, like, what are Naughty Dog doing? Are they going to continue The Last of Us with Part 3? Are they going to go back to Uncharted? Back to Jak and Daxter? Crash? What are we doing here? But no, a whole new thing. And I think that's really exciting. And especially with it being sci-fi fantasy, because come on. But back to The Witcher, really excited about the game. Can't wait to talk to Kat about it and also see what you guys say about the trailer and whether you're excited or not. I really, really hope, but I'm sure it's gonna be there anyway, or it's coming anyhow. I hope that, you know, the usual suspects aren't gonna come crawling out of the woodwork and be like, woke, a woman. It's like, just stop it. Especially in this case, it's Ciri. She's arguably more of a main character in the Witcher saga than Geralt. So it makes sense to do a game with Ciri. She's such a significant character, and we've already had 3 games with Geralt. So yeah, of course it could also be cool to have a Witcher game where you create your own Witcher from scratch, but that's not what they're doing here. They still have a story to tell, and I, for one, am looking very much forward to it. So yeah, just getting that out of the way. But that'll do it for this trailer reaction. Of course, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done that already. If you want to support us, you can do so over on Patreon and with YouTube memberships. Mage and Dad and I are doing reactions to Skeleton Crew at the moment. I'm also streaming Star Wars Outlaws on the channel. But besides that, we're sort of taking a break until early-ish next year, I'll be back with a lot more stuff, a lot more reactions and so on and so forth. But thanks again. See you as soon as possible. Bye-bye.